All right, pull out the 2 filters. My phone goes in. I use the phone like a regular tool to check for sounds and stuff like that, but I also use it for video so I don't have to pull apart the whole system, open everything up to do my diagnosis sometimes. This one, we got a condensate pump that's not working for some reason. Got a feeling it's clogged up and it's just failed. So we'll get in here, we'll inspect all the inside of the return air plenum, framework, insulation, things like that. I see that the decking is not cut as far as it should be, as far as the opening on the unit to allow maximum airflow through the system. We got water damage on the outside, and it's been doing that obviously for a while. The return air grill is inside this closet behind a wine cooler. So it's pulling return air from a small closet and the heat from a wine cooler through a return air grill. That's not ideal whatsoever. Then as I'm looking, I see the previous wiring job that's been done by someone else, and that gives you a clue on some of the repairs that have been made in the past. Open this guy up to get access to that, do some testing, see if I can get this thing running, cleaned up, whatever the case may be. And the secondary drain safety switch is not even installed correctly to allow the float to work. The 2 wires on the drain safety switch on the condensate pump are cut completely. That's why that failed, or one reason. Let's get this thing vacuumed out, cleaned up, and test this unit. Not a lot of damage to the pan, rust and corrosion, but here's the pump. Completely baked on, caked on gunk. Impeller stuck, float switch is stuck. It's so old, I'm just going to replace it. Pull out all the plumbing, the side panel, the insulation to gain access, and start working. Got the new pump in there, mocked up. Get it tested out a couple of times, find some serious damage. Let's see what else we can do. All right, got this dewired in. Tested it a couple times with water down inside there. Pumps everything out. Indicator lights let you know it's working. Only thing is I had to run an extension cord to it because right here there's no power. So that switch goes to that light for this utility room, and no breakers are tripped on the outside. I think I might have a bad GFI plug, and they're running series, and maybe that plug's the problem on this circuit. But this thing's up and running. Time to button it back up. Well, as I tested this thing, got it up and running, I'm finding out, well, this copper is bad. Not the prettiest on this job, but that's working great. Getting my tools all wet. But I had to reroute the nylon line, or the plastic line, around. Follow with the line set down there. Got to plug that up in a second with goop.